Alright, first question, am I live? I guess the answer better be I hope, because I have just hit the go live button. Which probably means I am indeed live. But just to make sure. Because I am always one of those people that feels the need to test that. Okay, not entirely yet. Give it a few seconds. Otherwise, hello there, everyone. Daedric Diamond here, and welcome back to another episode of, Starfleet 2, or Ship Game, as it seems to be called, in my group of friends. Or Starfleet Academy. Starfleet Academy? No, Starfleet Command 2, Orion Pirates. And yes, Glitch, I already see. I am fired, why? What did I do this time? Or am I just randomly fired? And if this is what I think this is about, that's tomorrow. Trust me, our no salt... Oh, because you're wait stream. Yeah, that was my bad. I had a bit of setup to do. Because you're late to stream. Actually, I'm early. If anything, I set it to 45, so get wrecked, sir. I was here on time. Actually, a minute early. But no, if this is about tomorrow, the no salt chained together stream, then I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that's right. Reflect upon that failure, sir. But it's okay. Just don't forget. No salt chained together stream tomorrow. And heck, if I'm in a bad mood prior, I'm gonna meditate. Quite literally. No joke. I will sit in a pretzel, and I will meditate. Okay. Game has decided to crash on me. This is an excellent start. Shit. I'm off to it. Nope, there it goes. There it goes.
Battle alert.
Just older game being older I forgot to... Shit. Okay, so... previously, when I did this, we lost the, oh, what is the Romulan designation? Really? I thought there was a designation. I thought it was like RIS or something. Anyways, we lost the Ariel. It blew up tragically. And I apologize for the destruction of the Ariel. So the Ariel was instead replaced with the Joker. And thus we are now here presently. I've decided. We're going to destroy the Gorans. While I ponder future plans. Normally when I do this kind of stream, I think I've decided this is my sort of, chill and think aloud stream. Where I just sit here and brainstorm everything while I destroy ships along the way. You know what? I'm in no rush to engage this Federation vessel. So, yeah, this is the sort of I sit here and brainstorm while I destroy a ship, and then just chill and chat. Well, okay, chill and chat requires other people. This is more chat open. Hello, I be at work, but I be on break, so I'll be here for the next 30 minutes. Enjoy your break, Panda. I just got done on my end. I'll be down for doing something Tuesday. Monday's going to be chained together. Otherwise, I think this week's gonna be maybe mainly a co-op week. Mainly. Because him and Azrael kind of have similar icons. That's probably why. You're kidding me. I'm out of drink already. I prepped everything except a drink. I have failed horribly. Never mind that I was a minute early. I forgot to prep one extra thing. Excuse me, as I will now go grab one extra thing. Yep, good job, me. BRB! Well, that's an epic fail. Okay! Attempt number 2! I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay! So then! Where was I? Yes, you have finally won! Against the VTuber, who was staring off into space and pondering, what to do, why to do. So yeah, I think ship game has been the standard for Sunday, but I think also with it, a sort of pondering of what to do, why to do, and why to do it. And maybe just ponder other ideas. F it, I might even stream in a bit and take all of your subs evil laughing. How does that even... What? I mean, like... Oh yeah, by the way... I guess not that I should be doing this, but I'm gonna do this because we're friends. Go check out Glitch's channel. He just started streaming. I'm sure once I make my visitation over to him, he'll do the same. Unless he's just that darn evil.
All hands to battle,
I know.
hosts.
Here I am promoting other people instead of myself. Alright, so what's incoming? We have a heavy cruiser. Okay, and what's behind you? A heavy cruiser, a freighter. Is it 3 heavy cruisers? No, 2 heavy cruisers and a freighter. I'm very evil. Little did you know, sir, I have mastered the art of evil. I have become the Diet Coke of evil. I am the Dr. Evil. Jokingly, of course. Let's make the game speed faster. So we're not taking 1,000 years per battle. But when it comes to the Gorans, I am going to want to be a little more tactical, as they too have plasma torpedoes. Lest I have a repeat of the Ariel the battleship that got destroyed, and it becomes, well, just another slugfest of, oh boy, can I destroy this before they destroy me? Instead of the laid back, aha, all I need to do is push button, you explode. Alright. Incoming! Incoming! Oh god. Ow, 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 ow! Ow! And this is exactly what I mean. The Gorans, just like the Romulans, also have plasma weapons, and oh boy, do they hurt. Do they actually hurt? Alright, so I'm listening to a D&D podcast, and I'm making my OC into a D&D character. The problem is, he's way too OP, and he's immortal, so I have to fix that. Also, I don't know how to make a D&D character. If it makes you feel any better, I am still working out my VTuber, as originally when I made this character, he was a, well, he had his ties to MLP, shall we say, and slowly I've been breaking from that and doing something a little more original, while it still has its inspiration from other things. But the point being, I am gonna try and make it a little more something original. Oh my god, I need my warp engines. I need to move it! Okay, nice to know that this thing isn't too threatening, but still. Taking the plasma damage and it ends up being a nightmare. But yeah, it's just one of those things you gotta think over. You gotta move it, move it. If only I could use warp. But that wasn't until the third game. Which I have thought to do, actually. The third game, I have thought to stream. In some ways, it's kind of easier, but it's also more difficult, too. I'll say, at least being able to fit the weapons you want is nice, but my god, is the choice of playable faction so low. Alright, here we go. Fire everything we got. Why am I always showing my bad side? Yeah, I made better use of plasma torpedoes than I did. Normally it's the other way around. Oh well. But yeah, what was I saying before all that? No salt chained together tomorrow. Because I know the last few times we did this, we have, been quite salty. And this time, I want to not be salty. That has a bad side. I thought you was a god with all great sides. Excuse me, English? Is this a challenge? Are you implying I need to go into that mode? Okay, give me a minute. Give me a moment. Give me at least, like, 30. You have done this, good sir. You have brought it out now. The .exe has come out to play. But no, there is going to be a story to why the eyes turn a sort of red. Like they do. There is a story for it, at least. Like, I could probably try to make it so that he lives forever, but still has a weakness that will kill him. Be like a vampire, how, but I don't want to make him into a vampire. Yeah, vampirism really extends life. Repair. Oh, God. The Gorans, they actually hurt. So I was right. The classification is RIS. Stream 1. I could probably have gone back to a time when the aerial was around, but oh well. We'll move on without it. We shall make do without. Alright. Data scan. Frigate. Light cruiser. Wait. Federation vessel. Goran vessel and Goran vessel. 2 Goran vessels and a Federation ship. Unless... let me see... No, okay. They didn't do any of that weird shenanigans where it's just like, hey, we're borrowing this ship design. I mean, to be fair, the Romulans did it too with the Klingons. Like, yeah, we need to borrow your ships for a bit until we can develop our own. But, I guess in the meantime... we'll charge up our weaponry so we can one-punch this ship. Since it's a frigate, it shouldn't put up too much of a fight even if it does have plasma torpedoes. That's -1. Oh, let me guess. I don't have fighters, do I? I forgot to replace that thing. What the? What are you? You are... Oh, you're one of those wacky Federation ships that has the not standard equipment. Yeah, I keep forgetting the Federation can also have plasma torpedoes. But it's just rare when they do. But it's always surprising when they do. Keep forgetting that's a thing. But yeah, in case, I guess, photon torpedoes don't work out, the Federation do use plasma torpedoes. But only the weakest version. I guess they really needed to balance them out just in case they kind of bricked, where it's just like, okay, photon torpedo and missiles aren't working, fire the plasma torpedoes. That we must have obviously stolen from the Romulans. And maybe traded with the Gorons. So I guess, Glitch, if you're still there, have you done any, solo streams yet? Just curious to know, is all. Now reading, okay. Data transfer complete. Excuse me while I steal all the data from the glitch in the system. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Joking, of course. We've stolen the lore. The data transfer is now complete. I was going to do one earlier this morning. Ah, I take it you didn't do it for reasons unknown. I think I'm good. I think this is just now I get out of here.
Alert.
Actually, you know what? I don't need to be going too quickly. So I'm gonna do a few things.
Repairing warp engine.
Don't mind me that I'm going to take a moment, do some repairs, chat with chat while I just get out of the system, and take a quick German lesson. Because I have been not doing that. Ah, so that's what happened. Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Dueling Bird. I'm sorry I haven't done this. I can't do that. Alright, well, that's a little mini review done. Also, how does D&D work? Like a board game? Is it like a computer game? Are you staring at the same thing, or are you watching as the story progresses, or is it all in your imagination?
Engaged, Commander.
I'd imagine with D&D, it does take a bit of imagination. If you're doing, like, pen and paper. But if you're doing it with, like, friends over the net, they usually have, like, a rule book that they refer to. Oh my god.
Amber, alert. All hands to battle posts.
Okay, so they're just taking their
Battle
sweet
alert.
time. Alright, mission complete. It was just them taking a while. But yeah, it does take a bit of imagination and interpretation of rules. Commit to goal. Blur, blur, blur. I also do need to set up a dueling stream at some point. I have been meaning to do that. For now, I will not worry about that. Alright, that is now done. Now back to the feature presentation. So we have stolen the data. And now we make repairs. And we need to reacquire something. The fighters. Because I keep forgetting about those things. Because those things blow up faster than anything. Okay, I could use more crew. The Joker could definitely use more crew. You can tell that the Joker is more of one of those troop ships. I also do need to regather my prestige that I lost. You've been assigned a task of patrolling this part of the sector. This is an important job as a vital interest of the mission to investigate. Should you be heavily outnumbered? It doesn't even look like I'm outnumbered at all.
Battle alert.
I'm asking because I think you said that you played D&D before, so I thought you'd be the person to ask. I've played it, but then it was only ever once. Actually, I take it back. It was twice. Both campaigns were not very long, and they kind of ended quickly. Well, one of them I had to tap out for. The other one, everyone just sort of stopped and never resumed. Oh, hi. So, there is that. Cloaking. I'd be up to do D&D with you guys. I mean, I thought about doing a campaign, but then I'd have to figure a theme, and then I'd have to get at least a book or two. Quick, glass a planet. How do you glass a planet? Is this implied to touch glass? But anyways, welcome, welcome. I mean, I can do one too, just... I'd have to get something figured out. Means, always coming up with these rather dumb terminologies when they should just say, it means to bombard the planet until there's absolutely nothing left. Unleash the plasma torpedoes. Warning. Alright, mission complete, so that's the pirates destroyed. Because I more just need help making a character. I don't want to be that guy that basically starts as a god and ruins the entire game for everyone. Understandable. I've had moments to where I'm just like, you know, is my character overpowered? But most will usually have, like, here, you could do this within this system. It's not like an informal thing like an RP where you could do that. It's because when you heat up a rock enough, it turns into obsidian, which is like a glass material. And what the hell would you call it for a volcanic ash world? Because that may as well be nothing but obsidian. How can you already glass a volcanic ash world? That's already a barren wasteland. You just make it even more barren? I don't know. I digress. I'm more just thinking aloud. Ashes pulverized obsidian. Alright. So, let's do a surprise reversed. These are easy. If you remelt it, it becomes a solid piece again. I guess speaking of Stellaris, I know at one point I had a mod to where you could destroy an entire planet, but then bring it back together. Which was something that I always kinda did when I had it. Like, I'd literally use the planet cracker, crack the planet, but once the war is over and I control the system, I pretty much just rebuild the planet and make it new again. Mind you, this was modded, so... That's in base game now. That's good. So, things aren't permanently destroyed. Unless, of course, you crack the solar system and turn it into a wormhole, then I think it is gone for good. I think, but then again, this is when I did the whole, I'm gonna destroy the whole galaxy run. Because I just feel like it. Alright, well, I need to hurry up. Just because it's 5 Federation frigates not doing anything doesn't mean it's gonna be sitting there. Yes, unleash the fighters. Actually, you can bring back a star as long as it wasn't destroyed by a cosmic horror. I would imagine it would be very resource costly. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually like that idea, but I would imagine it is expensive in resources to do. Like, I like the idea, but I would imagine it being very expensive. Like, you had to be high tier in the game, and just to that point where you desperately need the resources that you're willing to bring back a ruined planet, or solar system in this case.
They are badly damaged.
But then again, that's how I always played, so... That's actually another thing. I never really play seriously when I play Stellaris. Like, I play more to, like, immerse myself in a story rather than, like, yeah, I'm gonna min-max everything. I'm gonna take this planet. I'm gonna build nothing but robots. I tend to more like, okay, here's this society. This is how they run. This is how they do things, etc., etc. Also, where get dice for D&D? I guess I should ask now. Are you looking to do, like, actual pen and paper, or, like, online? Because online will usually give you the dice, but if you're doing, like, actual pen and paper, I know there's, like, a few hobby stores I went to. Having done something like that in the actual IRL years ago.
Taking light damage.
Alright, looks like they got that one. I'm gonna hurry it up. And that's them wrecked. I still prefer glassing versus cracking a planet. Yeah, I would imagine the whole planet cracker being more costly to repair. I mean, I guess in a realistic sense, but how Stellaris probably does it, it's like the same thing. Because I think back in the day, I've done both. I know there's like the Armageddon bombardment, which pretty much is as you described. Versus like building the planet cracker and then just doing it that way. But I wouldn't be surprised now. Now that I think about it, there's like actually new ways to get rid of planets. Or at least to pacify them. I know there was a ship you could build that pretty much makes everyone go back to like their most primitive form of species. Or in a sense, it makes them more wild. I know that's one way you can pacify a planet.
Battle alert.
Alright, so shipyard. I'm not seeing too much resistance, which worries me. Either this is it, or the Gorons are hiding something. And I don't like it when they hide things. There's also the pacifier class Colossus for pacifist empires. Aha! I forgot they could do that. So then that should destroy their stuff. Okay. It creates an impenetrable shield around a planet, preventing anything from entering or leaving. I wonder if it wears off, then. I feel like it probably does. Alright, it's time to deal with the shipyards. The only thing that can make it go away is the counter Colossalus. Well, my break is over, so I must go. I'll see you next stream. Sounds good. Did we have a plan for Tuesday? If not, then it's fine. I'll think of something. Otherwise, you have a good one, Panda. This feels way too easy. Also, because I got lucky, I experienced the power of a fully functional ring world. Oh yeah, you can build those. At least, I remember being able to build those. They do take a while, but once they're fully functional, they're pretty good to have. Then again, when I did do the, destruction run, I also did have some pretty wacky things, too, like asteroid guns. I don't think we had a plan for Tuesday, but I'm open all day. I'll have my usual stuff to do. I just think you were looking to take a break from GTA, and I guess we could do something else. There we go. I guess now that I'm just randomly thinking about this, and I mentioned this earlier, I have been also looking to a lot of smaller streamers recently. I don't know what it is, but a part of me sort of does want to help them grow, too. I don't know why. It's just something that I find joy in doing. Being a streamer and then helping others, where it's just like, ah, I see you're doing this. Here's some advice that I'll give. Wait, do I control that? I do! Okay, I didn't have to fight the darn thing. All I had to do was just walk in and say, "What's up? I think I'm gonna be borrowing that, if you don't mind." Alright, let's convoy raid. I'm gonna raid. We're going on a raid here. Let's do this.
All hands to battle posts.
I'm not saying that line again. I think I've said it one too many times. So, pew pew. That's all I'm saying this time.
Taking hull damage.
Oh. Ow.
Taking moderate damage.
You know what? They're secondary. I also have a fleet that outclasses even an Awoken Empire. That must have taken a while to build up. Alright, so it looks like they're heading this way. So I need to hurry it up. Why am I so slow? And that was easy. Very, very easy. I haven't touched that save in a few months, though. I want to take a break from Stellaris for a while, because A, there's like 90 more DLCs planned, and B, I set the win year to... Yeah, that's just been my one problem. I start a game of Stellaris, I get halfway through it, I'm just like, okay, I'm doing good. Then it's like a month or two later, the game is updated, there's a new DLC, and I'm just like, why? This has actually been my problem with just... not just Stellaris, but it's been Paradox games in general. Like, when I'm doing well enough, I'll be like, okay, I'm doing well enough, I can always return to this. And then some update happens, and then it just ruins the file. I'm just like, why? Why every single time? And then I never get back to it. The Estrial Plains DLC was really good. I mean, I get all the DLC regardless at this point, because I've just been like, you know what? I've been keeping up with it. I may as well just have it to own it. See, I just want the games to be complete. I don't want to sound terrible, but, like, on one hand, the DLC is nice, but they've been banking way too much on a DLC. How about just make the next game, like, okay, it's quite clear Stellaris is doing good. How about Stellaris 2? Instead, it's just like, how about a DLC? How about another DLC? How about we change up on how we make the gameplay? And I'm just like, how many times are you going to change up the game? Literally. It's take the engine, break it down, remorph it, take the engine, break it down again, remorph it, and then... like, gosh, the last time I actually sat down and played Stellaris, it had generals and fleet commanders, and now it's just commanders. It could be either or. It allows you to find Fox aliens that don't actually exist in the game as... But yeah, I guess aside from the whole little rant of Paradox always deciding to throw a DLC every 3 or 6 months, I do want to get back into it, but my problem is I'm sort of in the I'm waiting for the game to be complete. And not just, here's another DLC. Here's another DLC. Here's another DLC. Like a broken record. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the games, but god dang it. How much DLC do you need? I think anyone at this point who's looking to buy the game is so hopelessly behind that they'll have to wait for a sale. Or just really dump a lot of money into it. Which, don't get me wrong, I like Stellaris, but god dang, I think they do need to move on. Like 7 days to die. Okay, yeah. I don't want to make this whole stream about games that never seem to be complete. And probably will never be complete. And will probably keep going, even when I'm a whole man with gray hairs and I can barely remember what I did the last 5 seconds. Hello, what is that over there? That looks different. The next DLC is Cosmic Storms. They apparently just rebuilt how... This is exactly what I'm getting at! It's like they can't decide on how they want to make the game, so they just take it apart and rebuild it again for like the 50th time. Alright. Let's destroy these star docks. They probably are where they're getting their big ships from. I'll at least say this. I've been enjoying RimWorld. And that's a game that's not been updating every 5 weeks. So I'm glad I can at least have a game that I can enjoy and maybe return to. I do want to do an actual playthrough of RimWorld and not just like, here's a few things and then never actually do anything. I mean, like, try to get it from start to finish, but I'm also trying to build a mod pack that's gonna be enjoyable. Like, I am happy that there is a mod that adds Ash World biome, or, excuse me, the Ash, it adds the Ashlands, I'll just say that. So I can effectively colonize a volcanic ash world.
They are beaten, Commander.
That's actually what I'm kind of miss about playing Stellaris. Actually having an empire that's based on volcanic ash worlds. I wonder if all that's been updated. I just want Stellaris to have some mechanics from Sins of a Solar Empire. I know there's actually a new one that released recently. I think it's, what, 3? They're on the 3rd game now? I want to have a whole galaxy to myself from the beginning. Sins of a Solar Empire. Oh, it's the 2nd game. Still, I just know there was a newer one that came out. I've seen a bit of gameplay. It seems alright. I might consider trying it out. Maybe. I don't know. It's another one of those I'll debate the ideas kind of thing. Do I just want to plow through the Gorons and rush for their homeworld, or do I actually want to take my time? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Goran space. So their homeworld could be right there, question mark? Are you telling me, as soon as I said that, I'm gonna have spotted it? Like, right there. Just when I thought, oh, it could be anywhere. Actually, I'm right in front of it. I don't know. Let's wait and see. There's more than 2 games, but the others are extra additions. Sins of a Solar Empire is nowhere near as big as Stellaris, though. I guess that's why it can have multiple galaxies to take over. It's probably not as complex, too. Stellaris has a lot going for it. It's more than just ships and an economy. It's ships, economy, tradition, government. Let's see, what other things? Artifacts. Stellaris is inspired from Sins of a Solar Empire. Yeah, but it does have a lot to work with, is what I'm saying. Sins of a Solar Empire seems more like a simple game, compared to Stellaris, which seems complicated in some ways. I guess also add on to the fact that you can also make your own factions, too, in Stellaris. I forgot to put it on overload. Okay. Let's turn around. So I'm showing my shielded side. It still has all of that. The only thing that it is the galaxy is just smaller. I don't know if this is still a thing, but I know if you do the... Oh, what are they called? What are they called? I know there's, like, a part of the map that's, like, secluded and off to the thing, and you need a very specific kind of gate to get to it. I just can't remember its name. The L cluster, yes, thank you. There's those things. That small little section over there. It's kind of like having your own little galaxy. I think it also lets you control who can use the gates. It's literally useless. I guess... But then again, I've controlled it and never really had a problem with it. Then again, I guess I should remind you, I have also played the game modded, so barren worlds were never an issue because I could always terraform them into something better. So that's probably why. Base game, yeah, you'd probably be correct, but then again, I guess, recalling from modded experience, I terraformed those and made those into something useful. Even then, it's not like habituals are all bad, or the habit... Oh my god. Habituals, habitats, the orbital living spaces aren't all bad. You could still get resources from them. Granted, probably not as much. Excuse me? I spawn and explode. I just spawned and exploded. Like what, did I have a saboteur on there? Okay, that is an automatic no. I can accept that some wacky things happen, but I can't accept that. That's just a giant no. That is... game giving me the finger. Oh, God. Okay. So... we're not gonna go directly for the planet, because there's some weird poltergeist or something of space. Joking here, I know, it's probably some other thing going on. There's a bug where it can make a star system that's far outside the galaxy connected by a singular hyperlane. There's actually an artifact you can get that creates a new star in the system, general in a random place that hasn't been owned by anyone. I think I once had a bug. I don't know if it's a bug. Maybe it's an intended feature where I had a system that was not accessible by normal means until you had, like, hyperdrive technology. Oh, God. That's intended.
All hands to battle posts.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was intended. There's always just that one place that you can't reach until you have a certain technology. Ah. You know what? Here you go. Okay. Are they part of the convoy, or are they just the random ship? Here you go. So I guess they're not part of the convoy. I know there's an origin that you can choose where you get a space dragon. You can either kill it or tame it. I know I've tamed it at least twice. I actually kind of like having it, as I do see it as an early defense creature to have against the other empires. There are some wacky origins out there now that I think about it. I know there's one where you could start off as a subject of a fallen empire.
They are taking hull damage.
Oh yeah, that means one of the holy empires that was next to me had that origin. What can I say? They probably worship the dragon. I mean, that would make sense. Poor thing. That's just the one drawback. I don't think the dragon can be buffed. Oh, I'm currently there right now. Where is this? I guess we'll do the asteroid base assault, since those tend to do well.
Battle alert.
Alright, thank you. At least I didn't start off destroy... I have a creature on my side. How does this make any sense? When did we tame this creature? How did we tame this creature? Sometimes this game just makes no sense. When did I get a monster on my side? So, what is this monster even fighting? Not a deal. Not a threat. The only threat. Okay. So the only threatening thing is the heavy cruiser, so that's gonna be my target to deal with. Unless that monster destroys everything, but I doubt it. When you're dealing with someone who also has plasma torpedoes, I don't think the chance of that happening is... I don't know, I'll wait and see. I might be surprised. After all, it seems quite tanky, so... it's just really hard to kill. It's effective cosmic horror. Nothing that direct dreadnought in a space amoeba and a fleet of that stronger than fallen empires couldn't handle. Well, yeah, by that point you have late game technology. When you spend a few thousand years researching the repeatable researches, a single Corvette can kill a god. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Then again, when I played, the kind of stuff I had was, like, wacky and out there, like... I know the traditions probably still aren't that much, but I had, like, a mod that added way more, and actually made playing a spiritual empire worth it. Because you could get the Unity a lot faster. It's the one thing, I guess, that the holy nations tend to have over the scientific ones. They can get unity and traditions a lot faster. And some of those traditions that I had were really whack. But the base game ones really don't feel worth it to have. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if any of the stuff I would use is still being kept up to date, or they just stopped. Unleash everything. With a rebuild without traditions and traits, work peaceful empires get the most unity. Yeah, religion actually slows it down. That's dumb. I feel like... I'd have to pop on the game and see what's different. I haven't touched it in so long, because again, I've been waiting for the game to be complete, but like I said, every time I pick it up, they always decide, let's update the game, or let's add a DLC, and let's just ruin everything, and it's just like... I mean, like, I'll still play Hearts of Iron despite the fact that that happens, but Stellaris, they just keep releasing... they keep releasing DLC after DLC after DLC, like... Alright, I'll take a moment. How many DLCs are they up to now? Let's actually take a moment and have a look. Which, sadly, I will not put on display, but I will just... quickly peek! Okay. Here we go. Cosmic Storms, Machine Age... Alright, so I'd say roughly about 32, at least according to what I've got. Well, okay, 31. I've yet to get the newest one, but... I'd say about 32 are out. I mean, the internal faction system's been around for quite a long while. But like I said, I'll have to take a look, and I'll have to see what's changed. I haven't loaded up the game in so long, because like I said... like they re-added it. You mean to tell me they took it out at one point? They re-added a lot of things. Well, again, I don't know. I haven't played the game in so long. Like, I think the last time I actually enjoyed the game was... Here, I'll do another mission and I'll probably... Hello, what's this? Is this one of those special missions? Oh, it's that mission where I gotta drag my allies from a planet that's special. So, before I continue, I'll have a look at Stellaris again with the DLCs, because, let me see. When did I actually just stop playing? I think it was either Apocalypse or Utopia, around one of those ones where I just kind of thought to myself, you know what, I'll just wait for the game to be complete. Like, complete. Which the game, of course, is still not complete.
All hands to battle posts.
Okay, so what was my objective again? I think it was... save allies... Okay. Goran. So I need to save the Romulan ships and let the Goran ones go into the planet. Alright. So, we're going full speed.
Amber alert.
I guess forget weapons for now. Oh, jeezums. Okay. So I'll put you right there. We go on a big old rescue mission. Okay, come on. This is that one mission where I gotta get my allies, or excuse me, I gotta save the freighters. Alright, come here. Alright, so Goran ship destroyed. We're gonna go back for this one. I am sorry if I am not reading chat. I'm, like, focused at the moment. Probably right there for that. Alright, turning you around. Because this is one of those missions to where I gotta... I don't know if there's any more. If there is, I don't see them. I mean, if there is a fifth one, I'll try and rescue it. Okay, Goran. Okay, so I think all the Romulan ones have been rescued, so... now I will look. There's also apparently plans to allow you to eventually create your own ship designs. I don't mean loadouts, I mean, like, how ships look. It's starting to remind me of another game I've played. Galactic Civilizations. You could sort of do that. Then again, when I played with the, Star Trek ship sets mod, so... Put that right there. Go find the other Romulan vessels, and we'll get them out. It's going to get to a point in Stellaris where if we ever come into contact with alien, or said aliens, we will go, "Oh, human, did you use this to stimulate the war against..." Well, if the modding community is anything to go by, I would think that's already a thing. Alright. I don't know why you're feeling the need to go that direction, but okay. Don't mind that I'm also going to put you right there. Can I just deliver you? Like a pizza? Yes, I can. Okay, good. That works. It's not express. It's, diamond delivery service. I'm saying the human space military would use Stellaris to plan an actual war if we ever became space fury. That's hard to say, actually. Then again, I guess that's presuming competence on humanity's part. If we haven't decided to nuke each other out of existence or have some other catastrophe happen first. Not saying it's not gonna happen, maybe it can. I'm saying maybe. Here. Alright. You know what? That's that. I wonder. I'm gonna try something. I doubt it, but this would be funny if I could do it. Just the question is, what should... You know, maybe that is a bit risky. I have another plan. Alright, come here, you little thing. Being made out of duct tape, probably. Okay, let's face you this way. And let's go on a slower speed so I don't accidentally get myself out, which can happen. Okay, we're gonna get this ready. Can I make them disengage? Or am I gonna accidentally disengage myself? Actually, let's not test that. Let's slow down. I don't know if I can get my opponent to just leave. We're gonna nudge this idea, because this sounds like it'd be funny. They're not doing anything except sitting there. Menacingly, I guess. Okay. Easy does it. We're gonna just nudge them forward. They're gonna warp speed out. And then we're just gonna sit there. And then we're gonna laugh that that actually happened. Any day, tractor beam. I'm literally going to be thrown out by the time you lock on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. So, just shy of that. Just shy. This is going to be the slowest process. Survey says I probably go first, and it just sits there. Any day now. Any day. Oh my god. Literally.
Initiate warp.
I literally kidnapped the ship! What? I tractor beamed this thing out. Literally. You mean to tell me I was meant to destroy that thing? Talk about
All hands to battle
beating
posts.
the mission and then being incapable of being able to end it, because now I pretty much dragged the ship out there. Is the AI just incapable of disengaging? Is this something that only I can do? Well, this can't be good.
Amber alert.
Well, at least
Initiate warp.
the mission should be over.
Amber alert. Battle alert. alert.
At least in the terms of a success. Yeah, granted, I didn't destroy the enemy presence, but come on. I literally took them with me. I did the main objective, too. That's another thing. How much you want to bet I'm gonna have done that, and they're gonna be like, you didn't destroy the enemy presence. I literally kidnapped their ship. What do you want me to do? Destroy it now?
Warp engaged, Commander.
Okay, mission complete. At least they give the generosity of that. Victory, nice work. Your presence will be adorned by those people you saved for the rest of their lives. You are welcomed. I also managed to take a ship with me, but no big deal. Heck, we'll just say it's been captured, just for the sake of argument. Alright, I guess here's a question now. Should I attempt to go for the Goran homeworld, or should I delay? Well, you know what? Let's do it. The odds are, more than likely, it's gotta be around here somewhere. It could be right there, or it could be further up. Because I think that's gonna be the idea here. We conquer the Gorans. Thank you for not having me spontaneously combust. Well, that's not going to be around for long. What are you? You're a freighter. Why did I think you were a dreadnought? Okay, here we go. Mission accomplished. That was probably a lot simpler than Swiss cheese. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything. Alright. So. That's that. Save. Can I now take over the station? Game. That's reminding me of a story on our human space orcs, where it's like alien orbital defense systems thought the human civilian freighter was a warship and opened fire, only for the entire planet to be glassed by said fighter or freighter.
All hands to battle posts.
Sounds like technically inferior species tried to take on superior ones. Oh, Jesus. X. I notice you have an X. God. Is the X stronger than the R, or is X just one of those special... Oh, God, no. No! 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 I hate that anomaly. Alright. I need to find... Oh, God, where is it? I know I can do that. Okay, it's this one. Decoy go. I need to remember, I could build decoys. So, in the event I ever get plasma torpedoes on me, I can launch the decoy. I need to remember, that's a thing.
Wild weasel ready.
Get me another wild weasel. dislike this anomaly. Okay. Keep calm. Patience will be key. But let's have that ready just in case.
Light casualties being reported.
Right. I can't fire my weapons when that's going.
They are beaten, Commander.
I dislike this anomaly. Okay, that was a pandemonium in a part. That anomaly can go to have things happen. Okay. Get those. Replace those spiders that I lost again. Because it always seems to be bad luck when I get these things. Like, no joke. I get them and they just go pop immediately. Okay. The tile is green. I can resupply here. So, what is this tile? What is going on here? What is the deal? A shipyard is so. Okay. Is this the home world? Is this just a planet? What is going on? What are we doing here? Alright.
Hands to battle
So,
posts.
what have I got to work with? Yay! Klingons. It's the old hardened drill. We're gonna let them take the initial blast first. And then when they take the initial blast, then we lunge forward. Everyone got that? No? Oh well. Except maybe that won't even be necessary. Got my stream up and getting ready. You have a good one, Glitch. Just curious, what are you gonna be streaming anyway? Might actually drop by. But yeah, you have a good one, Glitch. Best of luck. And best of luck to anyone who's starting. As well. Just good luck in general. It is not always easy being a content creator. Whether you're a streamer, a video guy, or... I don't know if there's anything else. Brain not working with me today. Then the human ambassador goes, so that I've eventually... Oh, God. Alright, you know what? I'm destroying this and then I'm giving it a proper read. Then the human ambassador goes, so that wasn't even a military craft then. The alien empire surrenders instantly. Ah, so you're just visiting me, eh?
Multiple internals.
Why do you bother putting Marines in those things when they're gonna be blown up? It makes absolutely no sense. Who does this? Job well done. The enemy shipyard, shipyards, plural, has been destroyed. Alright, don't mind me. I'm gonna go back. Resupply. For the total of 1 Marine each. Because it's always one singular Marine. Did I mention at some point that I plan to do a Morrowind playthrough? Because if I have not, I do plan to do one at some point in the future. It's like how a human allied empire would go, geez, human, your ships are weak, that's the best you got, points to civilian ship. Then the human replies, that's a civilian ship, civilian. Well, of course, this is my favorite VTuber on the Citadel. Wait, what? Favorite VTuber on the Citadel. Am I missing something here? Did someone get upgraded from being a fiddler on the roof? Did I get a memo that I was supposed to read, but then lost it in the mail somehow? Furthermore, how many of those am I seeing? 6, 4? It's a Mass Effect 2 reference. I get that, but... who was the fiddler on the Citadel? That's right, Klingons. Take the initial blow for me! So I can do this. Ah, I see. Thank you, thank you. But in all seriousness, best of luck. Alright, that is that Dreadnought gone. That is that Dreadnought destroyed. If that's what you give your civilians, what the hell does your military have? So you see that gas giant? Yeah, that's not a gas giant. You see that asteroid over there? It just ain't any old asteroid. It's got artillery on it. I guess I have a mod to share with you at some point, Asriel. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's like... oh god, what the hell's its name? Colossal Construction or something? It allows you to do some pretty wacky stuff. But I used it, and I always thought it was just great on how I could have, like, asteroid-based defenses. I think there was also another thing that could be turned... actually turned planets into, like, big old guns. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to remember now. It was wacky. There's a new mod that makes them even bigger. Not surprised. Stellar hyperconstructs. You can weaponize black holes. At this point, it's just what can you do? What destructive powers can you do? But yeah, I think I actually remember that. You can weaponize them with like some kind of explosive that just wipes out everything in the system, if I recall. I remember something like that. But again, it has been so long since I played the game, I had to literally load it up just to see what could be done. How many more missiles can you tractor beam? How many defensive tractor beams do you have? It doesn't matter, get hacked.
They are beaten, Commander.
Alright, so that's the shipyard dealt with. That's in base game. It's only a one-time thing, and it requires a Space Leviathan under your control. I don't remember that being a thing. Maybe that was, again, a DLC thing. Like, it seems like whenever anyone gets an idea, they're just like, oh, hey, let's make that into an actual paid DLC. Instead of just being like, you know what, we could consider that for the next game. I know, I'm gonna keep arguing this to death, where it's just like, just make the next game already. I'll weaponize your black hole. Yeah, I actually had a modded run where I actually had a faction that was all about black holes. I kid you not. Like, they could only colonize planets that were in a black hole system.
Battle alert.
I remember that. That was fun. Sadly, I think that run ended pretty badly, though. Alright. As usual, hide behind the Klingons. With the Hyperconstructs mod, you can just collapse reality with a black hole. I suppose you sing "You Day" while that goes on. Alright, come here. There we go. Here we go. That's how we do it. This is why we do it. Ah, yes, the U-Day elevator with coil head. That was still bonkers. That was just a by-chance thing. I really did feel the insanity there. Of all things that we could happen when we get on the elevator, the coil head joins us for a ride. Hey, does anyone feel like pushing the button? That was bonkers. 100%. You know, speaking of, I guess since we're talking about the backrooms now, I rewatched the old clip where I threw the firecracker, I think, the fireworks, I was just like, here, have this, you little shit. And then I think at the time it was you and Bloopin that was laughing at me when I did that. Like, how did you even hear that? I didn't even hear you guys. Because I think I remember actually watching it from Bloopin's perspective. And it's just like, how did you guys even hear me? Because I could barely hear myself saying that. Ironically, I was trying to hurry up and push the elevator button before the coil head got on. Hey, Glitch, how about the next time that happens, you just say, here, have this, you little shit. Which probably will do nothing. We heard you because you said it so damn loud. Was I that loud? I don't think I was that loud. Though admitted, yes, I had to admit at the time I was frustrated, so that's probably why. Thinking to myself at the time, oh no, I've already been killed by the fireworks so much. I'm not getting killed by the party goer. Here, have the very thing that killed me. I think only to figure out that it doesn't actually do a thing against them. Diplomatical delivery. Why is it every time I stream this game, I'm at least required to do one diplomatical delivery? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daedric's Diplomatical Delivery Service. Today, we're gonna deliver... I don't know, you guys decide the diplomat I'm delivering. Your special day is tomorrow. Why aren't you here? There's nothing to be scared of, besides the urethra bugs. Your fingers are made of candles. I chew on the door handles, also known as doorknobs.
Battle alert.
Introducing Insanity to the Maximum, the song. You'll hear it in your dreams, and then you'll wonder, what the hell were they thinking? Alright. There's a reason why that's called the Fun Plus level. Probably also the reason why I call it a Nightmare Supreme. Ah, that's what's going on. Excuse me, good sir? I was in the middle of reading a Discord message and you shoot me? It's rude. Here. Get destroyed. For that, you get destruction. Alright, here we go. That's done. Time to deliver the diplomat. What is the diplomat? You know what? If anyone's seen it on the thumbnail, it's an Umbreon. That's what I'm delivering. It's that anthropomorphic, Umbreon on the thumbnail. That's what's being delivered.
Amber alert.
Yes, you were that damn loud. I didn't even hear it. Like, I'm not joking. I literally rewatched it from Blukin's perspective, and I couldn't even hear myself. Like, I heard myself faintly. It's the Triple D Daedric's Diplomatical Delivery Service. Yes. That's exactly what's going on here. There we go. Diplomat delivered. Now go get me some pizzas. Pineapple, preferably. It's like Doug Diamondin, owner of the Dimstel Dimma Slide. Oh god, it already twists my tongue to have to say all that. Okay. Can I assault that planet there? Or does it belong to me and the game's just being dumb? Shipyard defense. I guess I do own it. Now, I think there was a planet to the north. We're gonna go invade that. Take it over. The name of the Romulan Empire. Because reasons. That's the joke. Ah, so you teasing me.
Battle alert.
Hey, look! There's a randomly placed D7 here in this red nebula. You on my end, you were so ear-blowing that I couldn't stop laughing, lest you being so damn salty just added to it. I mean, as I did state, and I'm not denying, I was pretty salty at the time. I mean, come on, you guys were throwing fireworks and you blew me up at least 3 times. I know at some point, Glitch, I got you back. If memory serves me best, you were hiding under a table, and I think I remember telling them, oh, quick, sorry. No. The words were, oh, I need to do something real quick. While we were being chased. And that's how I got you. I'm sorry about that time, by the way.
Moderate damage.
Also, speaking of Fairly Odd Parents, did you see there's a new series of Fairly Odd Parents, The New Wish? I heard about it, but I don't know how to feel about it. Then again, that's a very, very old cartoon. I just don't know how to feel about it. You know, now that I'm randomly thinking about it, I sort of do want to do the back rooms again. I don't know why. Alright, Shipyard Assault. It's actually really, really good. It's just the art style can get, uncanny.
All hands to
Is it
battle
another one of
posts.
those situations? Because I think that's honestly what ruined MLP for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I will always like Gen 4, but I'm not a fan of Gen 5. The art style, the story, everything about it just... Oh, it turned me away. You know, I was expecting the Gorons to be a little more packing, but they have not been bringing out their best. Like, where is their best? I've run into, like, occasionally a Dreadnought, but they have been pretty dang tame. Honestly, I could just go for their homeworld and take it over. No issue. I'm not even joking. I imagined I was going to be a little more... I don't know. I imagined a lot more resistance, but they have not been giving it their best. What do you guys have anyway? Are you just disruptors? Oh, it doesn't even mention. I don't even have the decency to mention what it is. Ugh. Alright. The Stardock is going to be dust. In the next 15 seconds.
They have taken multiple internals.
Get hacked. Like, the animation is really nice looking, but having 2.5D characters in that very cartoony shape that Butch Hartman made is just weird. I guess it's just a thing. I mean... Not very many things I can think of that are 2.5D. Alright, let's go back here. Another shipyard assault. How many shipyard assaults do I have to do? Alright, here we go. Overload. Excuse me? Actual Romulan vessels this time? Where have you guys been? The whole time. Actually, this whole campaign. Aside from, like, the occasional one that I'll see. And now I see a fellow Romulan assault force. Where have you guys been this whole time? I was starting to think your existence was a myth. Honestly, the whole direction of Gen 5, if we're talking MLP, was just... It makes everything that Twilight did just feel like it wasn't even worth it. Like, what's the point? You know, now that I think about it, even My Hero Academia gave a bit of those vibes, where it's just like, what's the whole point of the story then? Deku goes on this grand adventure, supposedly wants all this power to protect people, only to later give it up. I don't know. Then again, I haven't really seen My Hero Academia, so I guess take it from a guy who doesn't know anything about it, but from what I've heard, supposedly, the ending was just a giant why. It has been something I kind of been wanting to talk about, but oh well. I'd love to do some Escape the Backrooms and stream it. Yeah, didn't we actually have a co-op file, just you and I, Glitch, that we were working on? And then for whatever reason, we never got back into that. I mean, I'll take your word for it, Glitch. I mean, Duggo's even been saying it's a good anime. Despite the ending, probably. Excuse me? What have you guys been doing this whole time? What are you guys doing? Like, literally. At least the Klingons, when they're done dealing with everyone else, they're just... Okay, we dealt with the defenses. Let's go deal with the repair docks. Fellow Romulans. Alright, defensive ship's done. Now we're just gonna sit here and stare into your soul. God damn it, other Romulan ships. What are you doing? The only reason is because Anakin didn't want to feed any of the... Oh. That's a stupid reason, though. I don't know, that just feels dumb. I think it's because he just didn't want to be predictable, like, or... I don't know. He didn't want the expected thing to happen, so he's just like, everyone's expecting that? Well, how about this instead? I don't know. Honestly, it kind of does kill my desire to want to watch it, but I'll still probably watch it anyway at some point. Because of the ending, people are saying that Deku... I mean, I can see where they're coming from, to be honest. I don't know, I just think the ending was bad. I say I think. I know, it's one thing to hear about it and then to watch it, but... I don't know, I'm not a fan... Okay, this is the homeworld. I have found the Goran homeworld. Forget everything else. It's time to take the homeworld.
All hands to battle.
So, joking here. He married an Argonian. Gotcha. You know, now that I think about it... You know what? No, that doesn't need any explanation. It's just peepers of the internet, as always. Alright, this is it. We're taking the Goran homeworld. This is going to be difficult because, well, let's face it. 6 dreadnoughts, and the Klingons have... Oh, God. I just realized what's going on. Oh, God. This is going to be a costly victory. Oh, God. Ow! Ow! Oh, God. Nope. I need decoys. Can I do more than one at a time? No. Shit. Oh, God. I'm about to lose Joker. Oh god.
They have taken moderate damage.
Do I even still have... Oh god, we lost Joker. We have lost Joker. In this pandemonium of plasma fire, we have lost Joker. Joker has been destroyed. Which means I need to replace that. Ah. I'm sorry, Duggo. Alright, so... Tragedy. We lost Joker. That's not good.
Stabilizing warp core.
But good news, at least we've defeated the Gorons here. At the cost of, like, how many Klingon cruisers? Or battleships, I should say. Because they had quite a squadron going until they went up against the Gorons, and then... I'm saying they took names. If I have to do this again, this is going to be hell. So, let's see. The RIS Ariel was the first one to be destroyed. Rest in peace. Now Joker. Great. Alright, I guess it's time to lay waste, or I guess, as Azrael would say, glass the planet. Alright, guys, if you are still there and still participating, start thinking of ship names. Because I'm probably going to be needing them when I get the new replacement. Fire everything. All weapons full power.
Multiple internals.
We are going to make this planet touch glass. Okay. Alright. All Marines out. All systems full power.
The ship is
We've
ours,
done it.
Commander.
We've taken the home world. Mission accomplished. I hope it stays ours permanently and I don't have to do another battle again. Okay. That was costly. Very, very costly. I'm going to scream if I have to do another run of that, because that costed me a ship. Okay, so... repair. Desperately. Alright, there's that. And let's see what I have available. A KNC. Alright, so what was a KNC again? Or, excuse me, is it a KNC? Oh, okay. So it's the exact same ship I have. Alright. Azrael, since you've been here throughout almost every stream that I've done for this, I'm going to honor your request 70%. I'm gonna leave the USS part out, but I am gonna give the name, just to keep within Romulan convention here. So, it's Kobayashi for them. Alright, so... since the Joker got destroyed, annoyingly, the ship has been replaced. I believe of the same class that I have, so in a sense, I just replaced the Ariel. So, goddammit. 2 ships destroyed this whole campaign. Sure, why not? I'll do a delivery. Here we go. Once again, I'm here to deliver a pineapple pizza. I mean, diplomat.
All hands to battle posts.
On an Earth-like. Otherwise, I think the Gorons have been pretty much subdued. In case you don't know, the Kobayashi mirror isn't a real ship. It's used for Starfleet cadet captain training, and correct answer is to try and save everyone on there. But the cheat answer is to blow up the ship. I kind of remembered the reference. I knew there was a reasoning for it, but I just... it's been a long time. Honestly, I want to watch the older Star Trek again. Not Discovery, but, like, the old stuff that had, like, Kirk. Maybe Picard. Mainly Kirk, though. But I do want to do Starfleet Command 3. Because, again, that is a game that, while yes, it lacks playable factions, it just wasn't my cup of tea. On Discovery. Okay, that's weird. Where's the ship? Is there an enemy ship? No, there's no enemy ship? Okay, well then. Let me deliver the pineapple pizza then. Alright, here we go. Delivering the diplomat. Is it this time? We'll just say it's that one. We'll say it's the main character from Cult of Lamb. There we go. We're delivering the main character from Cult of Lamb. Go. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. Okay, well, that almost ended horribly. Excuse me? The mission's not done? Nani? Non-Neko? You mean to tell me diplomatical delivery service and the mission doesn't end there?
Engaged, Commander. Amber
Okay.
alert. All hands
I
to
guess I
battle
gotta get
posts.
everyone out. Alright, come here, Emmy. Guess the Emmy's gotta go next.
Amber alert. Initiate war.
Alright,
Amber
it's
alert.
Kobayashi for them.
Battle alert. Initiate warp.
Okay, so diplomatical delivery service done. Yay, for a small little bit of, that. Prestige. Prestige pay so small, it Base will not even been worth it. Alright, here we go. We're on patrol. Probably 1 or 2 more missions, and I'll probably be wrapping this
All
up.
hands to battle posts.
Overload. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Did the Goron... You know what? I'm not gonna take... I don't know, actually. I shouldn't complain? Oh no, not this again. Not this again! Yeah, you're gonna hit them from all the way over here with that. It's like trying to snipe with a shotgun. It's Goron, not Goron. Gagoron. I said Goron. I didn't say Gagoron. I think you just misheard me. If I wanted to be meaner, I could just call them the Dongos. Oh my god. This thing is literally... Okay, come on. Let me get close. Azrael, now is not the time for correcting me for every little mispronunciation. Air, get hacked.
They are badly damaged.
I have no comment. I only wanted to do that so that it's... I'm moving forward. Okay, supply, repair. Okay, well, rip. I guess I don't. I don't know how to get all that other stuff. I don't even know if it's possible to get all that other stuff. Alright. Destroyed base defense. How about no? How about I go here and do a data recovery? I think I'm gonna probably make this the last mission I do.
Battle.
Hey, look! For a simple data recovery, there's their entire fleet. What have they been doing? Just sitting there? What have they been doing this whole time? Where were they? I expected this kind of resistance. Okay, here we go. Okay. This one. Fire. All weapons.
Light damage.
Minus that one. Ow. We are not going to lose the Emmy. I already lost the Joker. I don't need to lose the Emmy in addition.
Taking hull damage.
Okay, deep scan time.
Amber alert.
Imagine if that one mine blew up the ship.
Starting sensor sweep.
We will preemptively hit the deep scan button. We're gonna get close. We're gonna steal whatever Argonian fan service stuff joke here is on that thing. And then we will probably call it stream here. Now reading data. Data transfer complete. Okay, now reading data. Now reading data. Turn around, turn around. Data transfer complete. Data transfer complete. Alrighty, there we go. We probably acquired all, I don't know, the Argonian Rule 34 joke again here. Not serious. Probably something that has to do with their lost fleet. Data. Done. There's also the Cardassians, not to be confused with the Kardashians. Yeah, they could have added them in 3. Maybe along with the Dominion as well. Alright, here we go.
Initiate warp.
Now, are my other ships smart enough to follow? No? Okay, yes, they are.
Alert.
Alright, mission complete. That is that. We have delivered. I guess what I should probably be asking myself now is, have I dealt with everyone? Or do I have one final enemy to deal with left? Why do I feel the answer is, actually, I do have one final enemy, don't I? Alright, let's figure that out before I wrap it up here. Just to know if I should probably position myself now, or if I should probably just end it here. So, let's find out. Zoom out. Who was purple again? Not that purple. The Interstellar... We do not interact with the interstellar thing. The American Sterling, House Cargo. God. Alright, hold on. So, I need to back out for a moment. And I need to remember what their name is. The ISC. Or, yeah, the ISC, I was right. So, the ISC, let's reload. We are long-term partners. That's who I'm playing as. Lyran. We are long-term. We are at war. We are mortal enemies. We do not interact. The Mirroring Star. We are enemies. Alright. So, I'm guessing I'm neutral with them. Could I go into their space and take them over? That's the one thing I'll actually answer before I wrap it up. Unless, of course, I get stuck in another diplomatical delivery, which can happen. Alright. What is the deal? Are we friendly? Are we enemies? Do I need to conquer you? Or if I just show up, you're gonna be like, yo, what you doing here? Let's find out.
Battle alert.
Alright, so I think we are at war with them. Yeah, okay. So this is another one of those I'm at war with them, and they also have plasma weaponry, and if that isn't whack enough, they're also the ones that have rear plasma torpedoes, because I guess they just figure, you know what? You're gonna probably pass by us, so we'll have a heavy gun in our back so we can just shoot it from there. Little do they know, they're not gonna need that. Because they'll probably be long gone destroyed by that time. I laugh at your pitiful G's. Ow.
Forward left shield
Repairing warp engines.
So I'm gonna take that under the impression of we are at war with them. Or if we weren't, we probably are now, thanks to me.
They are badly damaged.
Okay. So that mission is now complete. So I think I can confirm probably one more opponent to destroy. I'm guessing. Or at least one more homeworld I need to invade. I don't know. Do I want to just continue from there? It does feel like a bit of a gamble to do. So we'll save. We'll go here and see if I can catch this. No, just another patrol. I don't know. Would I automatically own it if I just win here?
Battle alert.
I'll push it to here. I'll keep it going for a bit longer. Just a bit longer, though. I know I said I was going to end it as soon as I took the Goran's homeworld, but I just want to see if I have one more enemy, truly. I guess I fixed everything. Okay. We are to engage if we are outnumbered. Here, have a fake. From like 1,000 miles away.
We have taken multiple internals.
What was your light cruiser to my battleship? Here, have a rear one, because I can do that. Never mind. E? Okay, I see the E. I never understood E or X. I know those are like the newer classes, but I presume they're probably better than S, but then maybe under the power of an R? Because no plasma type R is like the strongest that you can get in this game. Alright. One more question before I really decide to end it here. Do I control the tile? I do. Okay, so I think this is going to be my stopping point here. If you liked the stream, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content that I put out there. Otherwise, I can definitely say this week I think is going to be a little more, a bit of a collab with the usual cast. So, with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Like, subscribe, stay tuned, and if you are just starting content creation yourself, best of luck. Keep at it, and just keep at it. Maybe consistency. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.